What is up, guys? I got a great message today from one of my students, and all of my videos here, they come from things that my students tell me, send me, ask me, or that I just find on the internet, or things that you ask me here. And he basically said, "Hey man, I'm like an armbar factory. Like everybody's just armbarring the hell out of me. What do I do? I feel bad about this." And I said, "That's great news. Now you know what the problem is." And he's like, "It doesn't feel like great news." Guys, my name is Bill Jones. I'm the head instructor of top level martial arts in beautiful downtown Cuyahoga Falls, entering my academy as we speak. I am a black belt under Master Pedro Sauer, and we are in. All right, vlog style. How do you like that? So anyway, let me know if this kind of thing's happened to you. But oh wow, that light's terrible right there, isn't it? It's not going to change. All right, we're good. So the idea here is, you go through stages when you first learn jiu-jitsu, and stage one is kind of like just not knowing anything. And at that point, you just need to learn the fundamental operations of jiu-jitsu, right? Like it's like learning math. You need to understand what numbers are. You need to understand, addition, subtraction. And once you get those fundamental things, you can start doing problems, but eventually you're going to come upon a problem and you don't know how to solve it. And it's not as easily done with say, addition and subtraction. Like there's a variable that you don't know. It'll be like, you need to get to, you know that you're in side control, you want to get to that arm bar over there, but you don't know how to do it, right? So that's kind of where the self-diagnostics come in. And in the case of this guy, he's getting armbarred a lot. Once those things start showing up, something that's consistent and predictable, you've actually hit a different level in your training. And that's a great thing because now you know what to work on. It's hard at first to know what to work on in jiu-jitsu, other than like, just don't get tapped, survive. Just try to sit there and resist everything and don't get tapped. And that's kind of where everybody starts. But eventually, as is the case with him, you're going to start like, okay, I'm trying to survive, and now I'm running into problems. People are setting me up for things. In this guy's case, I keep getting armbarred. Maybe you keep getting your back taken. Maybe there's something that you're doing that's repetitive and predictable. And the great thing about that is now it's easy to diagnose what you need to work on next. And so it is a beautiful spot to be in jiu-jitsu. And it's the spot that all of us look for. I mean, think about it. The most frustrating days are the days when like you don't know what you did wrong. Like you kept losing, but you don't know what you did wrong. You don't know what to work on. I remember days I'd go into the academy and I'd train with my instructors and they'd just be whooping my butt over and over and over again. And I'd just be like, what do I need to work on? What am I doing wrong? And they're like, oh, you're moving really well. You're doing good. And it's like, well, then why am I getting tapped 900 freaking times by you guys? And they're like, well, we just move better. And that's frustrating. That's hard. And that's a stage you'll get to as well. So it kind of goes through like it's don't know what to work on, just survive. Okay, learn some moves, work the moves, start getting beat, and now you can diagnose what's wrong, and then eventually you'll diagnose that, and then you'll probably get to a point where you're losing again and you're not really sure why. But when you get those periods where it's like, man, I keep getting armbarred, or I keep getting rear naked choked, or I keep getting whatever, that's perfect because that's a spot. That's like you can say, here's where I am, here's where I'm losing. And your instructor can say, oh, look at this. This is probably what they're doing. You could do this with your movements to make them better. And man, that's just a great spot. So don't let that get you down. If you're training and you're running into these spots and you're saying, man, I keep getting whatever every time, like they're always getting my arms, it probably means that your arms aren't far enough away from your body, or are too far from your body. I mean, they need to keep your friends close, your elbows closer, as my friend David Porter says. It's a good spot to be in, so don't get frustrated by those things. It's a normal part of the growth process. I do have a question for you guys. Has this happened to you? Is there something that you get beat with on a regular basis, like that you have to be really particularly careful of because you tend to get hit with it? I can tell you on me, it's guillotine chokes. I have a long neck. Even though I'm a big guy, I still have like a long neck. And as I like roll over, going for single legs and double legs and things like that, it can leave my neck exposed, and I can get guillotined pretty easily. It's easy to get underneath my chin. So That's like mine. So I had to develop things where like anytime I roll over, I'm like doing this. Yeah, so boom, I'm going for the. I do a lot of that kind of stuff, or I'm just always here intercepting the hands as they come in. Boom, get the hand, good, now I'm out. So I came up with a lot of things like that to prevent it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like and a subscribe and a comment. We really appreciate it. It helps a lot. And thanks to everybody who commented on my previous video about etiquette in jiu-jitsu. Talk to you guys later. Have a great one.